Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news in the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed, baby. Now, let's go up some heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? Very good heavyweight. Used to be a cruiserweight. Michael Hunter is going to be fighting undefeated Sergey Kuzmin, soon. We don't even have a date. But Michael Hunter is worthy of a video of his on his own. You know what I mean? He's about to fight another undefeated dude. He's 17-1 with 12 KOs. Sergey Kuzmin is 15-0 with 11 KOs. He's the dude who beat David Price because David Price tore his bicep. But David Price probably leaving that fight, right, before the fourth round, right, when he couldn't come out. Bottom line is, but he beat your boy Joey, what's his name, Dvetko, right? He beat him too. So, and he's still undefeated. And this kind of fight right here, like one of them Highlander type vibes. You know what I mean? Where it can only be one. It's a good crossroads fight where somebody is going to keep on moving, right? And the other one going to have to kind of rebuild a little bit, but not much because you can lose one fight, right? On your way up. You're stepping it up. For Kuzmin, he's stepping up to Michael Hunter. Michael Hunter probably can't get a more important fight. And for him, it's like, okay, with Kuzmin, who knows how good that fight is, but it's an undefeated guy. So at least he's taking an undefeated guy. No slight to Kuzmin. I got Michael Hunter in this fight, right? But, when you face somebody undefeated, they don't know how to lose, okay? So they're there to win the fight. This is going to be a good fight no matter what. Bottom line is Michael Hunter should not be under the radar anymore. And Matchroom need to step up the Hunter hype. You understand? Straight up. Listen, there's a lot of fighters out there, they're doing what they do. This fight, first of all, is going to be VADA testing. I think we need to mention that nowadays. Now, don't we? Right? So VADA testing means we can show up when we want to. We ain't got but $45 per head a month. So we're going to show up when we show up. It could be 3:30 in the morning. Right? And whatever. You can complain or whatever, but you're going to be at 3:30 giving up some piss and blood at 3:30 in the morning, dude. That's what it's going to have to be. Because we only got $45 with this. Right? And these people get caught. If you get caught when they only could come about once a month, if that, then that means you doing something and you wasn't doing it once. Right? That's how they roll it. That's the only way we can get some, control around here. And so at least they try to do that. So when fighters are fighting for a VADA testing fight, then we're going to give that more love. Period. If you're not, then whatever. You should be suspect at that point. Anybody that is boxing, that knows the landscape of boxing or covering boxing, should be stopped talking about fights that don't have no damn VADA testing. That's the one thing. Well, most of y'all getting paid for doing it, so that's why you ain't going to stop. Bottom line is, that's what needs to happen. This fight is going to be a VADA tested fight, so cool for Michael Hunter. He should not be under the radar. Listen, guys, the guy has only been beaten by the guy. That's Alexander Usyk, right? Undisputed cruiserweight champion that didn't fight not one time at his home. And not once. While all these guys always fight at home and complain about fighting at home, he's never done it. He said, I ain't never been at home. All the important fights, I've been away. Matter of fact, it's not just away, to exactly where the other guy wanted to fight. Exactly there. That's where he beat him. Right? Right in their backyard. Literally in some cases. So he's the man. Right? Michael Hunter lost to him. Points decision. Right? They both move up to heavyweight. Michael Hunter so far has beaten Martin Bakole. Let's make that clear. Because Martin Bakole is the big 6'6" dude from Congo by way of Scotland. Right? Was getting hyped. Was sparring with Joshua, and they were talking about he was doing well with sparring with Joshua. He does it all the time. And about 6'6" big old dude from Congo with attitude, right? You don't come beating that as a cruiserweight and stopping him late in the fight, right? Then you go get to, they think, well, that's luck. Go get big old Usyk, Alexander Usyk. Now people, oh man, Usyk ain't nothing. Well, I'm telling you what Usyk is. He's 6'7" and 300 pounds. And know how to box a little. Damn it, it's going to take something to beat that. Because a lot of people didn't. Don't let me have to go through his record. Luckily, I don't know it right offhand. He's had some wins over some people. I've seen somebody that's fighting right now, one of the best. Matter of fact, let me just say it. The best guy, right? Didn't want to take Usyk on short notice. We gave him a pass because something had happened in his family at that time, right? Gave him a pass on that. But Usmanov was there on a week notice, ready to fight Tyson Fury, by the way. So he's somebody, you're going to have to beat, right? Michael Hunter, little old self, beat him too, stopped him, right? Followed that up with Fabio Maldonado, stopped him, right? Now this is a guy, right, that, he ain't one of them guys where, you be like, man, ooh, man, don't mess with Michael Hunter. He got the best jab in the business. Oh, you see Michael Hunter, man, the one punch knockout power of Michael Hunter. Oh, man. Oh, man, you see when he dip and come up with the left hook, best left hook in the business. Oh, Michael Hunter, man, shoot, I'm going to tell you what, he got the best stamina you got. Ain't nobody got no stamina like Michael Hunter. Oh, his upper body movement, man, I ain't seen that. David Haye couldn't even mess with that upper body movement. You say none of that about Michael Hunter. None of it. What you going to be saying is this guy got heart and he figures out how to win, like Andre Ward style. Like, Andre Ward can't do this and do that, but I win all the time. Well, isn't that the point about this? Forget how it looked. I am victorious. That's what happened. That's what's going on with Michael Hunter. He just got a total game, which that's what you got to have. And he figures out a way to win, and it's been a lot bigger guys. When he fights somebody this size, it might be a little bit better. He's got confidence now. I think we need to keep an eye on him. I think Matchroom has a lot of people over there that they can fight him with. I mean, Alexander Usyk is going to fight someone else first. It would be a rematch, of course. But now Dillian White's out of the box. Anthony Joshua got something to do, right? So those ain't coming down. Oh, no, speaking of Anthony Joshua, let me stop there for a minute. By the way, Michael Hunter just coming up to cruiserweight, from cruiserweight to heavyweight. When offered the Anthony Joshua fight for whatever, he said, hell yeah. Like yesterday, hell yeah. By the way, it could have been, for example, let's not act like we don't hear stuff like that. Well, let me get up in the heavyweight division. I better acclimate myself a little bit first. I don't know if I need to fight somebody 6'6", 250 with 3 belts. I think I better hold off on that. Maybe take a warm-up fight and get myself together. Maybe fight somebody tall to, get myself together, get ready for Anthony Joshua. None of that at all. You hear Tyson Fury saying he got to take a rematch to rematch Deontay Wilder. He needs a couple of tune-ups. The champion, and one of some consider the best. So none of that from this guy. And these kind of guys are always the kind of guys that are under the radar. So let's get him up out of that under the radar, right? And when you come up out of that, if we can get him up out of it, let's bring up Ortiz and Guillermo Rigondeaux out of there. From out, like everybody act like they don't know Rigondeaux, but if I say any other name in that area, they know him. Leo Santa Cruz, you know him. Carl Frampton, yeah, you know him. Abner Mars, ooh, yeah, man, that's a bad dude. All of them doesn't want none. Under the radar, right? Let's get up Michael Hunter under the radar because it don't need to be now. Matchroom need to worry about him instead of all these other dudes because he's handling his business. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.